Hello and welcome to another epic video. I'm your host SpongeTruths. So you know how Gumball gets naked in almost every single episode for no fucking reason even though he's a minor and all of the Tawag episodes are centered around him? Well, have you ever wondered what would happen if Gumball's nakedness wasn't just a recurring gag? What if it became a full-on fetish? No? Well, fuck you, because I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes talking about it anyways. As you may all know, Gumball aka Zack is a piece of shit dumbass moron idiot stupid ass LS mans minus 1000 riz motherfucking bitch, and he does bad things in every single episode. And one of those things is that sometimes he loves to take off his clothes and get naked, and it would range from 1 second to a fucking minute. But this time, it's not just a recurring gag, it's a fetish that he keeps bringing back to the audience to remind you that he's an absolute fucking failure of a child. It makes total sense to think this because Gumball always tries to get naked in almost every episode, as you can see with this totally related clip that is not random at all. But it's not just for laughs, it would lead to a consequence, because an eye is for, and a fetish at a young age would lead you to an addiction to not safe for work content. When Gumball becomes adult, his fetish would make it so that he wouldn't be able to find a job, because he would get naked when he does the job and people would not like that. And his mom would be forced to take care of him until she dies, not because he's physically incapable of doing anything, but because he's physically incapable of doing anything. If I was in Gumball's situation, I would honestly kill myself because this is absolutely fucking depressing. Like, imagine showing off your fetish in every single episode. And this is really fucked because his classmates aren't just minors just like him, some of them are his friends, and they don't know what to do for Gumball because they are kids. In fact, Anna is not just his own sister, she is his underage sister, and she is more susceptible of getting Gumball's fetish and end up watching not safe for work material. This would also make Gumball jobless, as his fetish is not just bothering him in his childhood, it would affect his adulthood as well from the reactions of the others. And Nicole will have to suffer his son and his fetish until she dies, not because of Gumball's fetish, but because she was always a fucking slave to him since season 1. It really makes you wonder what would happen if Gumball getting naked every day is the result of a fetish that he suffered at a young age, because he does this in a lot of episodes. It is really worrying because Gumball has a sister named Anai, and she is 4, and getting affected by a fetish at such a young age would lead to dire consequences. It would also make it harder for Gumball to get a job, because no one wants to work with a gooner that gets naked all day and has a reputation to get naked in almost every episode. And his mom would be forced to take care of him until she dies, not because he's physically incapable of doing anything, but because he's physically incapable of doing anything. And that is the consequences of the action that Gumball consequences committed fetish naked consequences action Gumball consequences fetish action. QFSLKMDFHMAOYZEHQLKMSDFKAZKLMJFAEGHMJFAEGHMKLFKLNXJKLDQF. I know people that has gained fetishes at a young age, and I know that their mental states is not well because they regret to get the fetish in the first place. But I don't give a fuck about that because those are the exact same brain dead people that didn't voted against age verification, because they are fucking brain dead. It shows that they would rather jack off to not safe for work material instead of doing something that is actually fucking useful, and it really shows that his is the current state of the world. Bro. I literally proved in my previous video that all of the 7 billion people living on Earth are all brain-damaged bitches that doesn't give a fuck about children's safety. This is because you let it happen. Just like how everyone let Gumball's fetish happen. They are just as brain-dead as you are. And you deserve to live in a fucking dystopian world. Wagwan my ute. If this video made you wonder what would happen if Gumball was an alcoholic, good news, I have a video covering that. Make sure you check it out. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Number 7. Student watches porn and gets naked.